Good afternoon, y'all. We have just left the truck stop not too long ago. Got some McDonald's. Haven't eaten all night after picking up from Dairy Farmers of America over in Goshen. They like me over there. I like going over there. Place makes me some money. Seriously, if y'all come over to Bynum, I know some of y'all watching my videos. I know there's a bunch of you that came over. Well, a few of you, but if you can get up to South Bend and get some loads out of Goshen, Dairy Farmers of America. Now, don't get me wrong. You're gonna be sitting here overnight, and you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be about noon. Like they're gonna be ready about noon. Don't roll in there till about noon and a half. You know what I'm saying? Because that's right about the time. Unless you go in there, sometimes if you go in there early, be like, hey, can y'all load me a little? They might work with you, but I mean, ultimately, it's usually about rolling there about 12:30 if it says 12, and then you usually get a nice load. It takes about a day. Drive for 5 hours or so. You go wherever, and I mean, it's not a bad run. It's usually like a day-long run or something like that. You go to Sykeston, they'll tell you like, oh yeah, Sykeston's delivery only. No, go to Sykeston immediately. So like most of these take like a day. Like that's all it does. It's just you drive there, you drop off, and it's like real easy. It's there's nothing hard about any of it. My last load went down to Covington, Tennessee, going to Breyer's ice cream. So that wasn't too bad. They're like, oh, we want the load today. We gotta have it here today. It is so critical we have it here today. They wouldn't unload me. Wouldn't unload me. Nobody there. Critical, it's unloaded today, but not a single soul in sight. Just unreal. So Unilever over in Covington, Tennessee is kind of screwy. They don't yell at you if you run the truck though, so I mean that's a plus. I mean it took a stupid amount of time though, so not bad, but I was not happy. I was expecting, oh hey, I have to be there tonight. I could have parked elsewhere. Waited until morning. Hell, it would have been just so much better had I been able to just be like, yeah, you can do it next day. But no, I just parked on site. Everything was in the way, and I guess they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna leave the trucks alone. So I guess everybody was in the way. But got that delivered, came back up to Goshen after I unloaded, waited for that, and now I'm going to Owensboro. You're sitting there probably thinking, oh hey, it's cool, another place you haven't been to yet. No, I've been to Owensboro. I used to go to a trade school. It was like I don't know how many of y'all, I know one of y'all commented y'all recognize me because you went to one of the trade schools with me. So y'all find me. The internet works some wonders. But so one of the trade schools I went to was Job Corps. I don't know if y'all are familiar with it. It's kind of like a low income trade school kind of thing, and it's real ghetto because of course everybody in the hood goes to Job Corps. So Job Corps is ghetto, and you're constantly dealing with it's like a prison without actually being locked up in a prison. So yeah, it's kind of there's good experiences, there's bad experiences, but it's a lot of BS all the time. Constantly stressed out, and like it was just a portion of my life. I rather would have been working at McDonald's than go to that place. So truck's hitting the brakes on me, bro. But yeah, she doing it on purpose. She's sitting there smiling at me. What a bitch, bro.
That four-wheeler's brake checking on purpose. She's sitting there smiling and looking at all the trucks as they pass. Yeah, she real fucking funny.
I hate people like that. Ain't no reason for it. But anyway, I went to Job Corps, and one of the places I went to was Earl C. Clements, and that's used to be Camp Breckenridge, an old military base. And Jackie Robinson used to be stationed there. So ultimately, it's like a really, it says no left turn, but okay. Anyway, that I ended up leaving, wasn't the place for me. I tried welding. I was good at it. I didn't have the patience for it. And automotive, I mean, I did what I was supposed to, but man, I wasn't gonna sit there. That place was stressing me out, and it's constant fighting and dealing with ghetto and racist crap, and it's endless race war, racism going on, and it's like, dude, I'm here to get an education. I'm not here to gangbang with the hood, bro. So it's like, so I left that Job Corps. They had a pre-military program. They had all kinds of stuff, but it wasn't for me. It may have taken me a while to get to my goal. I mean, I'm driving a truck now. I mean, I love what I do now, and I'm glad. I mean, despite the massive weight I went through and everything, I mean, I ended up in a good place. So I just wish I could have gotten to it sooner in life. It would have been, I'd have a lot more money on my hands. But anyway, went to another Job Corps. Completed their electrician trade and their security. Still couldn't get a job because apparently, man, the one thing about all that trade school stuff was that nobody wants to hire any of them because everybody knows anybody who went there came from the hood. So you automatically have a bad rap from all employers. Oh, that's where you came from? Now we ain't hiring you. So that program's a waste of people's lives. Take out a loan, go do it yourself. That way you won't get judged. But so I'm going to Owensboro. I've been there a couple times and did a river cleanup there once. I've been there through there, Evansville, all that a couple times. So
Gotta love construction.
But I'm in the construction, and we'll slowly creep our way up here. Love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.